What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Emma Pearl here, and we're trying something new this week. I think we've all had the experience where you go to a fast food place and you order fries and they are gross because either they've been sitting in the fast food place for too long or they have steamed themselves in the bag by the time you get home. So what we're gonna do today is I will be here in the passenger seat with my blindfold and some headphones, and we will be going to 16 different fast food places to determine which one has the best fries. I got the good boy here with me. This is exactly how I wanted to spend my Saturday, and I have no shame in that. My husband's gonna keep track on his phone. But yeah, he's gonna drive around. I don't think he even knows where he's going.
Nope.
No. So I'll just put on my blindfold and then we will get started. So I don't know if this is a good camera angle, so welcome. This husband of mine just drove around a roundabout like 30 times because I thought I knew where I was.
Alright, you have one fry and one Dr. Pepper?
Yep.
Alright, your total will be $4.31 at the second window. Thank you.
Thank you.
These are French fries. They feel interesting. Taste is not super great. Like, it's a little bit starchy, but like you can't taste any like potato-y essence to it. This is overall a very bland tasting French fry. Taste, I'm gonna give like a 4. It's crisp, but it's not as crispy as I'd like to be.
You were pointing at your chin.
Oh, good. So overall, I would give the texture, honestly, like a 6. I'm gonna take a look. Visual appeal, it has a nice color to it. They're a little pale looking, not in a fun way. The crinkle is pretty nice though. I will give the visual appeal a 5, honestly. I think this is from Raising Cane's. It's good though. So we're just gonna hope that Porter does not get into these bags of fries that are in the back seat.
Yeah, I just need a small order of French fries.
Is that all?
Yep, that'll be it.
How's my angle?
Fine.
It was thick. It has better seasoning, but the actual essence of the fry, independent of the seasoning, is not great. Taste, I'll give a 5. Texture, I can tell it's crinkly, which is kind of fun. It's crispy on the outside, very soft inside. Kind of nice. I give the texture a 6. Oh, interesting. I can tell there's like an actual seasoning blend on this fry. I kind of like that it's thick too. It's a thick boy. I'm gonna give the visual appeal on this one like a 7. Like, it looks kind of homemade and like rustic. Based on the looks of this, I really am into it. I don't know, I guess Zaxby's? I love this so much. I will make a statement about this. I will not be going to Chick-fil-A. It's a dead giveaway, of course, but then also I don't need Chick-fil-A. Oh. Kind of gross. Whoa, this is kind of gross. Taste on this one gets like a 2. Texture gets like a 3. It just tastes flat and bland and gross. This is so weird because they don't look like they would be this gross. They have like a nice like skin to them, which is kind of neat. A visual appeal, this one gets like a 6. It looks like a good fry. It's kind of disappointing that it's so gross. I have no idea where this is from. Dairy Queen, maybe?
Yeah, can I just get a small order of fries?
I don't know what number this is. Ooh, warm, hot. Definitely mostly getting salt. Inside's real squishy. Kind of in a good way. It's not dry squishy. Taste is pretty good though. Like, it's potato-y, but it's not too potato-y, like not starchy. I thought the taste is 7. It's pretty good. I like that it's crisp, but it's soft and squishy on the inside. Texture will also get a 7. Oh, I think I know this French fry. Oh yeah. Visual appeal, it's kind of ugly though. Visual appeal, I will give a 6. I'm gonna guess that this is from McDonald's. French fry! They definitely have their own flavor. They're kind of gooey inside too, which is nice. Taste, I'm gonna give a 7. Texture, I'm gonna give a 7 as well. Okay, let's look at these. This one has a hair on it. But you know, I'm not that mad. I just won't eat that one. Oh, my makeup is all over. What a life. Visual appeal is kind of ugly. I'm gonna give this one like a 5. Suddenly forgotten every fast food place I've ever been to. Burger King. Burger King. It's pretty good. They really settle into their own flavor and they're quite good. These are great. Taste on these gets an 8. Texture, I really like a crisp fry. It's like squishy inside, and these are like awesome. Texture also gets an 8. These are amazing. You would not know looking at these that they are so good. Visual appeal on these probably gets like a 6 because they're just kind of plain looking. Wendy's maybe? Take them away from me. They're so good. I think that this is pointing at me.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Oh, I dropped one in my lap. Definitely tell the potato flavor in this one. The texture varies wildly between fries. This is almost a little too potato-y. Taste on this one, I will give a 6. Texture, I will give a 5. They're pretty boring looking. Visual appeal, I'm gonna give a 5. I'm gonna guess these are in and out, just because they taste a lot like potatoes. Very potato-y. Good though. Porter, what do you want to say to your adoring fans? Subscribe!
Okay, anything else today?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, it's gonna be 248. Thank you.
Thank you. This is 8.
These are kind of chunky. Taste is like nothing to write home about. Just kind of tastes like carb. Taste, I'll give like a 4. Texture is okay. I don't know what it could use. Something though. Texture, I will give it a 4. Yuck. Visual appeal, I'm gonna give this guy like a 4. I feel like I've already said Burger King, but I'm gonna guess this one's from Burger King just because it's trying, but it's just not quite there. So apparently at this place, the drive-thru is too long. So I've been left in the vehicle with a blindfold and headphones and a dog. French fries, fresh out the fryer. Oh, they're kind of gross. They're like too crunchy. This one's better. There's no flavor to it really. Taste, I'll give a 3. Texture, too crunchy. Texture, I'm gonna give a 3. Let's look at these offensive fries. They're boring. Very pale. This thing is about as pale as I am. It's January. Visual appeal gets a 2. It's like too light. I'm gonna guess these are from Whataburger. Just because I've never really had Whataburger fries, but they're so basic and everything else I've had from Whataburger I didn't really like. And so these might kind of fit in that same category. Fries! Oh, this one is very, very seasoned. I still get a potato-y element to it, but it's very overshadowed by the seasoning blend. But overall, like, it tastes good. The seasoning blend is good. Taste on these, I'm gonna give a 7. The seasoning blend is very dimensional. Like, there's like a savory element to it, like smoky, but there's a little bit of sweetness too, which is interesting. Texture leaves a little bit to be desired. Texture, I will give, I'll give a 5. Ooh, these are orange. If they weren't orange, they would rate pretty highly because they look like hand-breaded, hand-cut. They look really nice, but they're just very orange. Visual appeal, I'm gonna give a 4. I'm gonna guess these are from Taco Bell. Just based on how they taste. They taste like I need to dip them in some cheese. French fry number 11.
There you go.
Is this one fry?
Yes.
This is thick. How are these so thick? Taste has like an interesting, like, weird oil aftertaste. It's almost kind of bitter. Taste on this one, I'll give a 4. It's edible, but like, I don't love it. I think where this one shines is the texture. It's crispy on the outside, but like so squishy and gooey and creamy on the inside. Texture on these is honestly an 8. Let's take a look at this weirdo. They're very brown. Like, this is very brown. It looks kind of orange on the camera, but it's very brown and oily. Visual appeal gets like a 3. I don't know where these are from, so I don't know if I've had these before. They taste very different than fries I typically eat. Do I have to guess?
If you want to play the game.
I don't know. I don't know what number this is. It honestly feels like the majority of the flavor is coming from the outside. They're potato-y, but I taste a lot of the oil. Flavor, I'm gonna give this one, honestly, like a 6. This texture is like a freaking dreamboat because it's like crispy on the outside, but the inside is like super soft and gooey. These are really good. Texture on this one gets like a 9. I know I rarely give 9s, but the texture on this is so good. All right, let's take a look at this angel baby. Oh, very spiced. I think I know this French fry. And the visual appeal is honestly very nice. It's a nice golden color. It's not overly oily looking. It's not dry. It's honestly a very gorgeous little French fry that looks very seasoned and delicious. Visual appeal gets an 8. This is just really good. I'm gonna guess this is from Popeyes. I think this is it. What is this?
Last one.
French fry 13. They're warm. Kind of bland. Not any salt to it, but there's no bitter aftertaste or anything, which is always a plus. Taste will give it a 6. They're not like as crunchy on the outside as some of my favorites, but the outside is very crisp overall outside with a soft and squishy inside that is not dry. 7 on the texture. Sorry, these are really hot. Pretty pale. It's nice that there's some variation, like this one has some skin happening. Visual appeal, I'll give this one a 6. But overall, it's not a bad fry. I would eat this. They're hot and fresh, which probably helps. I don't know where this is from. Maybe Sonic? Just because of the lack of salt. I feel like Sonic doesn't really salt their stuff all that much. But overall, this is a pretty impressive little fry. Porter has been hanging out with us all day, so I think he deserves this. Porter, do you want this? Sit. Oh, good boy. Porter, what would you rate that one taste-wise? Porter, what do you want to say to all your fans out there on YouTube? Please subscribe to this YouTube channel for more content featuring me, Porter the dog. It is time to reveal the scores of our live French fry taste test.
Last place was number 9 with an overall score of 8. You thought it was Whataburger, and it was Whataburger.
Whataburger, that was gross.
And next to last place was number 3 with an overall score of 11. You thought it was Dairy Queen, and it was Wendy's.
Whoa!
In 11th place was number 8 with an overall score of 12. You thought it was Burger King, it was Burger King.
I am smart.
10th place was number 1 with an overall score of 15. Thought it was Cane's, and it was Cane's.
Cane's. There's only so many crinkle cut fries out there, right?
Yeah. 9th place was number 11 with an overall score of 15, so technically tying with Cane's. You didn't guess this one, but we were parked right in front of the restaurant, so you kind of knew it was KFC. Next up was number 10 with an overall score of 16. You thought it was Taco Bell, and it was Taco Bell.
Those orange fries, you could spot them from a mile away, literally, so I'm not shocked. I wish I had some cheese to dip them into. I think that helps.
Next up with an overall score of 17 was number 7. Thought it was In-N-Out, and it was In-N-Out.
Ooh, it's the potato flavor.
Next up with an overall score of 18 was number 2. You thought it was Zaxby's, and it was Zaxby's.
It was Zaxby's?
Yeah.
I really didn't think it was gonna be Zaxby's somehow.
Yeah, it was Zaxby's.
But that was a pretty good fry. I didn't expect that from Zaxby's. I thought it would be a lot saltier.
Next up, tied for 4th with 19 overall points, was number 5. You thought it was Burger King. We already had Burger King. It was Dairy Queen.
Oh, that's not bad.
Also tied for 4th with 19 points, number 13. You thought it was Sonic. It was Sonic.
I think we got lucky with those though, because they were hot and fresh.
Solo 3rd place was number 4. You thought it was McDonald's, and it was McDonald's.
Those were also super hot and super fresh, because once again, if they're not hot and fresh, it's a miss.
In 2nd place with 22 points.
Oh.
You thought it was Wendy's. It was Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr.? Oh my God. That was a good fry though.
Overall, 1st place with the score of 23 points.
23 out of 30, that's so high.
Was number 12. You thought it was Popeyes, and it was Popeyes.
I know my Popeyes fries. Apparently I don't know their chicken sandwiches. Are you surprised with my rankings?
I'm surprised with how many you got right.
How many did I get right?
9 out of 13.
9 out of 13, that is by far my best score yet. I would like to thank Porter for being my emotional support corgi. He's all tired and full of French fry. So we did it. We drove around all day eating French fries. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. What is your favorite fry and what do you think about my rankings? Does this make you want to go try out Carl's Jr. / Hardee's? Does that make you want to go to Popeyes? Let me know. If you like this kind of stuff, do subscribe. I put out new videos every week. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Have a great week and go try out Popeyes.